Hello everyone, I'm Drago Up and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we were getting ourselves all of the juicy creative tanks, getting all the different fluids. We finally got ourselves the IC2 fluid. Well, I did a lot. I've been working hard the past few days, and oops, I need to stay away from this thing. Put this in here and run away. Oh well, but what I've been doing is, we've got this little section right here. I've made creative tanks for just about every one of the fluids that we need, so if we ever need to make a creative tank again, we have all the fluids. This is the empowered liquid, empowered oil, this is the biodiesel. I got ourselves the vapor of levity, got ourselves the short mead, and got ourselves the IC2 coolant. All you need for each of these is just one bucket. I actually have a spare bucket of here. We can just look up bucket. As you can see, I've got a bucket of IC2 coolant, bucket of lava. Let's see, what else do we have here? We've got our vapor levity. We've got our UU matter, just in case we want to, make tons more UU matter for whatever reason. We've got our biodiesel bucket, short meat bucket. So yeah, we've got ourselves creative fluid tanks for all of our stuff, so like I said, so that way if we ever decide we needed more, all we gotta do, we don't have to worry about these machines anymore. Technically these machines here, all these machines here, and those machines there are useless, but just in case something happens, I'll keep them there just for that purpose. Alright, today though, however, we are going to be working on getting ourselves the creative gas tank, or we're gonna try our best to get as far as we can. We're going to need two of these eventually with all of this stuff here, so that's why I've got two creative fluid tanks in my inventory, because we're going to need two creative gas tanks plus all of this stuff to actually make the creative vending machine, which is basically the end goal for all of this. I have been working really hard in making as many creative capacitors as I can, so that way we can make these things without actually having to worry. Let's go into our guide here, and because the creative the liquid recipe shows you what liquids you need, whereas in this one, for some reason, the creative gas tank does not show you the liquids that you need inside the JEI, but it does tell you here to get inside your little creative tab of your book, your guide. So, it says, note, the recipe for the creative gas tank is currently not shown correctly in JEI, which, that's what I just said. The gas tank must be filled with clean osmium slurry top, hydrogen chloride left, sodium, ethylene right, and DT fueled bottom. So, I think we've been working on ethylene. I think that's what we have. Oh, where is... down here. Yes, I think this is ethylene down here. Yeah, that's what we need. So let's just grab ourselves a basic gas tank, if I don't have them already. Yeah, there we go, basic gas tank. Let's just make one. Let's grab ourselves some of the pipes. I think it's pipes. This one's for fluids. Yes, ultimate pipes. Let's gas tank. So we are going to need quite a few of these baby gas tanks, so we might as well go ahead and make them. I know I'm going to need at least 8, so I'm just going to set this up for 10, get it all done and over with. So, but they don't stack, however, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. So here we go. We're going to start off with this. We've got 4 there. There's 5. Okay, so this is the ethylene. So let's put ourselves the gas tank down, like so. And we'll grab our thing here, make sure we have our configurator. Put this here. Wait. This is for... I did the wrong one. That's for fluids. I need the... what is it? Gas. Gases. Do I have the pipes for the gases? Or what is it called? Ultimate... That's just an app mechanism. Let's see, we've got... Here we go. These are the advanced. They're mechanical. They're tubes. Okay. So let's look up tube. I imagine I have the ultimate ones. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll put this on pull. Put that one on push. Yeah. And then we'll go inside here. And we'll set this to output. So this thing should be filling up with ethylene, and it is. So let's change the configurator to wrench mode. I don't know if you have to do it with wrench mode, but just to be on the safe side, I am going to do it in wrench mode, so that way we don't necessarily waste all of this gas. So I'm going to leave that pipe there, because we really don't need any other, have any use for the pipe. So that way, if we ever need to make more, we can, and eventually I'm going to have the same setup as we do downstairs, where we have just, 5 or 6, it's 5 gas tanks, basically creative gas tanks, for if we ever need to make any more of the thing. But once you make the creative upgrades, once you make one, you can just duplicate it into others. Okay, so next, so we've got our ethylene, so that's check. What else did we need? We need clean osmium slurry. So let's look up slurry. Osmium. That's molten osmium. How do you make slurry? On the molten osmium, is slurry not a thing? Clean. Wow. So let's just look up osmium, I guess. I imagine it will be just with the ore versions. So let's see. Crusher turns it to that. Enrichment chamber turns it to that. Purification chamber puts the clumps. Injector does the shards. Okay, here we go. Osmium ore, it turns into osmium slurry. And then, what are the uses of osmium slurry? It doesn't say. Sulfuric acid, it doesn't say how to make that either. Oh, boy. So it is a liquid that exists, it's just JEI does not do anything about it. But it does look like we are going to need a seed distillation chamber, which I don't know if we have the means of doing that. We just need basic gas paint. Alright, so let's say distillation, or let's just look up chamber, I guess. Chamber. And there it is. Chemical distillation chamber. There we go. Do we have the stuff for it? We need an atomic alloy and some of the basic control circuits. So, atomic alloy. Let's make one of those. Or just make one. That's what we need. And then we need basic circuits. So, basic. There it is. We need 4 of these. I don't know if we're going to need more than one of these machines. So, I'm not really going to be too worried about making a autocraft for it. So, yeah. Alright, so let's put this bad boy out this way. Don't want to, mix it in with all the other machines due to the fact that I don't want to get it lost. So how does this thing work? So I know we need sulfuric acid. So, can we make sulfuric acid? We can. We need a chemical infuser with sulfur trioxide and water vapor. And a chemical infuser. Alright, so let's make ourselves a chemical infuser. So let's get into our guy thing here. Crafting terminal. So, chemical infuser. That's the distillation chamber. Injection chamber. There we go. Chemical infuser. So we're going to need some more alloy. Let's make... just make 100 of those. It's really, really cheap to make. So... there we go. That goes there. And then we need our infuser. Metallurgic infuser. Chemical infuser. There we go. So we just need 2 basic circuits, I guess. So basic. Let's just make a bunch of these because I imagine I'm going to need them. And it doesn't hurt to have extras. So boop boop. There we go. Chemical infuser. We'll put this bad boy here. So we're going to need sulfuric acid on this side. So we can actually... I don't know if sulfuric acid is a liquid or a fluid or... I mean, I imagine it would be a fluid. So let's get ourselves some pipes. Mechanical pipes. Actually, let's bring this one step closer. Put it right there with the pipe. Oh, it won't connect. I guess it's a gas? Sulfuric acid a gas? If it is, it will be used with the tubes. Ah, well, that works. And then what we'll do is we'll... Whoops, I need to change that out of wrench mode. So let's change it to gases. And then pull from there and push into there. Always want to make sure you set up the way the pipes are going, because otherwise it'll I think it can backlog into there. So, okay, so to make sulfuric acid, we need to make water vapor. How do you make water vapor? So let's look up water vapor, which is just a rotary condenser with just water. Okay. Do we have a condenser on Autocraft? Let's look. Condenser. We do. Our condenser on Autocraft. Look at that. Either I was thinking ahead or something requires this. And, yeah. Alright. Do we have any water nearby? We do. We do. We also have a tank full of water, so I might just, pull this... Put this over here. Might need to rotate this. Turn this into rotate. I think that's the right one. And I think water vapor would be a gas. Yeah. Water vapor is a gas. So we'll put this back in gases mode. We want to pull from there and push into there. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just make another ender tank with just water. Make just yeah, and then we'll grab some lapis, because if I'm not mistaken, the water is blue, blue, blue. So that way we can just have a infinite source of water coming over here and not have to worry about pipes going everywhere. Alright, so let's hook this bad boy up. Let's get ourselves a block. Put this here. And we need to blue, blue, blue. So blue, blue, blue. Should disappear and make water. Yes. So the tube is for gases and this one is for fluids. So we will make sure we put this on there for fluids. And it connects up. So I guess that's a telltale sign that you got the right side. Because if you put a gas pipe on this side and it doesn't connect, you're kind of like, okay, so that's what you need to do. So let's do it like that. And toggle operation that way. Yes, we do need to make sure it has power. So I will have to run an awful lot of power cables, but it's okay. So cable, ultimate universal cable. Let's just run that along right here. Okay, so we'll do this. That gives power. That gives the power. That gives the power. It's not too gaudy. It's okay. I think it'll work. And as long as we keep within the same line, or at least over here, we should have all of the stuff that we need. So, are you working here, sir? Ah, very, very slow. So let's make ourselves some upgrades. Let's make, I don't know, 100 of these. It's going to be a lot. It's going to take a while to craft. That's fine, though. Make 100 of these. And make 100 of the energy ones. And we'll just let that go. Alright, so now that we've got the water vapor going into here, I think. So this does not have a configurable side, so... You making water vapor? Yeah, very, very slowly. Holy moly. Alright, so upgrades. Got 79 of these speed upgrades. Jeez. I just wait till the other things get work. So speed should help. Oh, where'd it go? There we are. Speed should help this out along, and then once I get the energy upgrades, it should be just a little bit better. I mean, I have an infinite, like a creative energy cube right there, so energy should not be an issue over in this direction. If it is, there is a problem. There is a major, major problem. So it is flowing into here. So is this going to work though? I've never messed with the dissolution chamber, so is there a way to look to see what the recipes are? Show recipes. There we go. So this is where we would put our osmium to get our osmium slurry. Okay, so we need the water vapor to go here. Yeah, oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Alright, so let's break that. Yeah, we need the osmium, we need the water vapor to go in here, so that shouldn't be too hard. I think it goes in the front? No. I think it comes into the side. So it's got, this is the left, this is the right, and then what we have, our actual stuff comes out of here. So what I want to do is I probably need to move this out one more. Chemical infuser. There we go. Move it out one more like I had it. Wow. Who would have thunk that I had it right the first time? Okay, so it's getting power now. Yes. So now we just need our rotary condenser. I put this bad boy in the back. Let's grab our configurator again and set it for rotate. That should be good. And then we need water vapor, which is gas. That should work. And again, I need to change this into gases mode. So it pulls from there, pushes into there. And then what we'll do here is we will set it up to where this sulfuric acid... is there a way to disconnect these? Need to disconnect these. I may have to move it over one more even still. Yeah, let's move it over one more even still. Because I don't want these fluids to mix and match, because we'll have a bad time if that happens. So let's put it over, put it right. This line, let's put it right here. There we go. And then a rotor condenser can go there. Yeah, that's better. And then this is for fluids. We don't need the fluids. We need... the fluids will be on this side, though. For our water. Which is for this. There we go. We want to make sure that we have power going to these things working. Like that. There we go. Toggle operation. Wow, that is so fast. Is there energy upgrades done? Yes, the energy upgrades are done. I don't notice it making any noise, so I'm not going to worry about putting the filter upgrades in there, the noise filter upgrades. But we do have plenty of water vapor now, so now we just need... let's see, what was it? Water vapor and sulfur trioxide. So let's see in this sulfur. Alright, sulfur trioxide, which is another chemical infuser with oxygen and sulfur dioxide. Alright, so let's make another chemical infuser. We might actually, because of the way things are, let's go down to the entrance and because it seems like we're going to need a lot of chemical infusers. Let's make a thing for it. Oh, no. Do not use that. Use empty ones. Please use empty ones. The chemical infuser needs enriched alloy. There we go. Just make 100 of them, please. I just need those many. You need all of them, please. You won't make 100? How about 10? You make 10? You'll make 10 for me. Okay. Whoops. Change it to that. Infuser. Go. And then we just need a dynamic tank. Dynamic tank, which is the big thing downstairs or upstairs that's holding all of our fluid. So that's awesome. So that goes in there. Yeah, let's teach it how to make one of those. And any other ones that we see that we're making multiples of, we'll just do it that way as well. All right, so back up to the conic room. There we go. So let's get that water vapor. Let's get, let's say fluids. Nope, gases. Let's change these out for gas pipes. And switch the turn the configurator to gases. Pull and push. There we go. And then this will be gas as well. Ah. I contaminated it. No, well, not really. There we go. And then this will come out here. Oh, I'm going to need some more. What is those? Tubes? Alright, let's look to see if we have any tubes. Tubes. Ultimate tubes? Yeah, let's just... No, I don't need 100. Make me 10. We'll make them as we need them. They're not really that expensive, but... Alright, so now we need another chemical infuser, which we have here. So what we'll do is we'll set this guy like this, so that way it's sulfur trioxide's coming out of here, which is another gas. I guess I should have made more. Tubes. Let's go ahead and set this to 100. And the system is having a rough time wanting to do this for some reason. There, to make 50 for me. That's fine. Pressure tubes. Yes, for gases. There we go. We'll pull from there. Then this one will be pull from here. There we go. So to make sulfur trioxide, we need oxygen and sulfur dioxide. Now, I imagine it needs the mechanism oxygen, which I know we're producing. Yeah, we're producing a ton of it here. So, what is this? Is that oxygen? I don't really recall. But this is oxygen. Are you stopped? Hydrogen, oxygen. Am I dumping the rest? I am excessing, and yeah, don't dump the excess. Don't dump your excess. So we technically need a electrolyte separator. Unless we use this. Which, there's a lot of oxygen right here. What's in here? This is oxygen. Oh! Well, let's grab this oxygen tank then. And oxygen goes on this side, I think. So we need more gas pipes. There we go. Why is it not connecting? There we go. We've got oxygen now. So the next thing we need to sulfur trioxide, we need sulfur dioxide. So to get sulfur dioxide, we need a chemical oxidizer with sulfur dust. That's not too bad. Or a rotary condenser with liquid sulfur dioxide. So I think the chemical oxidizer might be the better way to do this. So that way we can actually get the sulfur in here. So chemical oxidizer. Chemical oxidizer. Chemical washer. Chemical oxidizer. Doesn't look that expensive. What is this? Personal chest. Make that. And chemical oxidizer. And we'll have this bad boy sitting. I think it's out the front. Uh-oh, I don't know which way it runs. I know one is items. I think the big side is items. So if we set it like this. Okay, so it's not going to rotate. Let's see if we can set the wrench to rotate. There we go. I think that might work. The one way we can find out is if we use a gas pipe. And we set this bad boy up to gases mode. We want to pull from here. Now we want to influx this thing with some sulfur. I don't really want to do too much of it because I think we only need one thing of clean osmium slurry, like one tank. So I don't think we're going to do too much of it. So sulfur, do we have any? We've got tons of sulfur. Wow, 11,000 sulfur. Jeez, so let's just throw this in here and get our ultimate cables and make sure everything has power. We'll go here with power, power, ultimate power. Okay. Let's grab some upgrades. Oh, wow, that thing is loud. So we'll grab a stack of that, a stack of this, and a stack of noise ones. So you will go here. Oh, you're making stuff. And we get the 2 for gases. Let's connect it. There we go. And this is being pumped into here, which we're getting sulfuric acid. Look at that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. A little convoluted system, but it works. It's actually working. And we're going to have to make sure we replace our oxygen whenever we need. But this is an ultimate tank, so it's got a lot of oxygen in it. Alright, are you done with the... Yeah, let's put the noise upgrades in there first. And then we'll throw our speed upgrades in there. And then we'll do that for the rest of them as well. So upgrades. Let's grab 2 stacks for both machines. 2 stacks of this. Unless I have already upgraded you. Have I already upgraded you? I have. I have upgraded you, so I only need 1 stack. So I'll put you in here. Energy goes first. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Energy. Speed. Noise. Either. We need a... we can throw these in here and these in here. Let's get ourselves a couple of noise upgrades. We'll put the noise upgrades in there. Quieten it down nice and quiet. There we go. And then you have any upgrades? Oh, well, I guess I needed another set of upgrades. I should not doubt myself, I guess. And noise. So, put the energy in there. You are making... Okay, we need to... What I need to do is grab a chest. Just one, please. Grab a chest. Do this. Let me grab... Let's see, we've got fluids, which we're not really worried about. It's gases is basically what we're working with. So this is the cables that we need for power, which we'll keep on us. This is our gases. What is the... Let's just look up ultimate, I guess. So we've got ultimate mechanical for fluids, gases, and I don't think I have the item versions. Logistical transporters, items and blocks. Heat. Will you accept item conduits? I mean, if it will, then awesome. If not, then we'll have to change it. But and let's grab some sulfur. Grab a couple of stacks. There it goes. It's working. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade the rest of this. Put the noises up there first. Because I don't think people want to hear the machines running. I mean, but some people may. Some people may actually enjoy the fact that hearing their machines running are actually, you know they're doing stuff. Excuse me. So now on the other side of this, we've got sulfuric acid, so we just need some osmium. Or, so what I need to do is I need to go down to the garden. And I need to find osmium ore in here. Osmium ore, take it off. So that way we can actually, whoops. So actually we can start getting in ore. So that way we can start producing the things that we need. Let's clean my inventory up just a touch. Get some more sulfur. Get a bunch of it. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. That should hold us over for a little while at least. So we've got full sulfuric acid. We're just waiting on osmium ore now. Wow, 6. Well, I mean, it works. If it works, it works. So now we've got this. We have upgrades in here. We do not. Upgrade you. But not that upgrade. Speed. Power. And it sounds like you don't make any noise. So I won't put any noise upgrades into you. So we've got osmium slurry. So I think now, what are the uses of osmium slurry? Recipes. There's a slurry for every ore, I imagine. And I think the next thing, like I was seeing earlier, was the washer. The chemical washer. I think this is what does that. I'm not sure. I imagine by the name, it washes chemicals, which it washes the clean slurry. I mean, I'm hoping. If not, then we shall see. Is there a way to show recipes? Yes. Okay, so we take water and slurry, and we get clean iron slurry. Okay, so that's what we want. So we need to get the clean lead. I mean, so we need water. What I'll do is I'll take this over here, and I'll put this bad boy here. So is there a way? Okay, there's nothing on the back. What we'll do is we'll use the cables, power it there. And then we need water. Don't know where the water goes. But can we... Oh, I guess we do need our fluid. Oops. Fluid. Which is the tubes? Or the... No, it's the pipes. Fluid is the pipes. Right? Yes. Alright, so I want to join off of this. So the water doesn't go in there. The water goes in the top. So what we'll do is we'll manipulate it to do so. Like that. You're filling up. Alright, so chemical washer also needs the slurry, which will come from here. And I imagine the slurry is a fluid? Slurry's a gas? Are you serious? That you would think the slurry would be a liquid, but I guess not. Uh-oh. Not good. How can you block the pipe off? Can I use facades? Maybe I need to... Okay, let's just break this. And let's put this here. Because I don't want them to mix. Because you see, if you watch closely, they actually started to mix. And that would have been a bad time. That would have been an awful, awful, awful bad time. So there we go. You got water in there. And what we'll do, I'm wasting slurry, I know, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get a ton of ore in, and it's not like it's a big deal. But then this will be where our gas comes out for our clean osmium slurry. So if we put the slurry in, oh, it took all of our slurry. Yikes. Do we have any more osmium ore coming in? Oh, yeah, we've got 15 so far. Oh, yeah, we're good. I want to break this just to make sure that the... Well, actually break it here. Make sure that it actually is producing clean osmium slurry, other than something completely random and we're throwing it into gas tanks for no reason. So... we've got sulfuric acid here. Let's grab our wrench. And we'll say, you pull from there. We can go in. It really doesn't have a configurator. It really doesn't. Can this configurator... gases. Yeah, it's not working. It works on this. We've got full osmium slurry. Where is the other output? Is osmium slurry a gas or is it a liquid? We will find out. I'm going to put a liquid pipe there. It's not a liquid. That is really, really weird. Ultimate pressure. Yeah, let's get the gases back out. Whoops. It's not pulling it out. Or it is? That's really weird. It's sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. Like I'm confused. Are you going in here? Unless this is backwards. Is this backwards? Can we rotate this machine? Rotate. I mean, I don't know which way is front, which way is back. So usually when you look at the GUI, it's everything that's in the left goes into the left, comes out the right. But water and slurry, there's osmium slurry right there with water. And it's apparently it's a gas. Let me see if I can rotate this thing around again. Let's do it like this. Does it work that way? No? Interesting. Do you have any other JUI things? Like, seriously, what is going on? Maybe let me just break all this. I may have to restart the game. Whoops. Because sometimes the systems just sometimes it just derps up. Alright. Pipes for gases, yes. There we go. I don't know what the deal was. Alright, so you need your upgrades. I'll grab another set of upgrades out for this guy here. So, energy, speed. There we go. You made a clean osmium slurry, and you're out of power. Ah, I forgot to rehook you up. That is my bad. That is my bad. There you go. And then we'll give you speed upgrades. And we'll give it all the necessary upgrades. Woo, 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 woo. So it is making clean osmium slurry. Okay, so just the gas pressure gases goes here. And on the back, I want it to input. Input. Am I using the right cables? That's power cables. Silly dragon. Well, there we go. That works. All right. Do we have any more ore? Osmium. Yeah, we've got 15 more. All right. So we are actually getting this up and running. I mean, it took us all episode, but we did get every single thing up and running for our osmium slurry. We only got one gas, but hey, well, actually we got two gases. We got the ethylene, but we've made that over there a long time ago. But it's getting to the point where, yeah, it's we're slowly. That's 2 out of 3 gases. The ones we need to work on next episode would be the hydrogen chloride, sodium, and the DT fuel. So thank everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything that you'd like me to build in the future, or because we're about to wrap up this series, if there's any a new Minecraft series that you would like me to do, please, by all means, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.